Straddle the GoPro, just don't hit it. Good job, he didn't hit it. High five. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done it already, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This week we are spraying cotton. This time of the year we're always spraying cotton, whether if it's picks or we got spider mites now or boron, you name it. But we're gonna try something a little different. We got a couple fields that are kind of struggling. So we've got 3 different products here. We've got our DieCap, we have our Supreme, and our AGN row crop blend. Okay, now the DieCap is supposed to help with heat stress. So of course in this Florida heat it gets hot. It's hot now. It's only 8:42 and I'm already sweating and fan of gnats. The hotter cotton gets, if it doesn't have a rain or you don't have that pivot rolling or you forget about it, it's going to start kicking off cotton. It's going to start kicking off fruit. So this product, the DieCap, should help with heat stress, right? So say there, Jeff, I can't read that. Also it's high in phosphorus and potassium. DieCap. Next card, please. All right, after the DieCap, we're switching over to the Supreme, which we're gonna spray all this together. You can tank mix all this stuff together. The Supreme, what it does is it helps metabolize your nitrogen, right? So we put out a lot of nitrogen. We pump it through the pivot like at 10 gallons per an acre, maybe 15, so to give you around like 45 units. And also we have a nitrogen rig, you know, a 12 row KBH that we'll use to put it right by the row for 35 gallons. A lot of the nitrogen we put out, especially in these sandy soils, just go away. It's leached. If you get a big rain, you waste all of it, right? Or not all of it, but a bunch of it. So this product, what it helps with is it helps, I guess, the plant. It will help the plant absorb the nitrogen that you have. It helps it absorb it better, if that makes any sense. Jeff, does it make sense or not?
It makes good sense. Good sense.
Right.
It's going to help it absorb the nitrogen.
Exactly. It helps it absorb the nitrogen. Because you hate to spend all that money, and as we know, cotton this morning is 63 cents an acre. Oh, sorry. That's why I need you. Yep, okay. Keefe, Jeff, be quiet. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure all the inputs you're putting into your crop, you're getting the bang for your buck, so to speak, right? So if I'm putting out 10 gallons of nitrogen, I want to make sure I'm getting all that. I don't want to be getting 7. So long story short, the Supreme, this product is supposed to help that nitrogen absorb through the plant better. Also, it improves yield quality. So when you pick our cotton, so when we get our cotton picked, we get it grade, those grades should be better, lint quality better, all that good stuff. The third product is the AGN row crop blend. Flip. So the AGN, it's just an overall foliar fertilizer. It's got all your micronutrients in it. It's got nitrogen, urea, just kind of improves nutrition, helps the plant grow. So we're gonna mix all 3 of these products together. That's what's great. And you can also put this out if you're putting out picks, if you're putting out boron, all that good stuff. You can put this chemical with it. So we're gonna try it out. Here we go. Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Those are really great cue cards.
Thank you.
Jeff's headed out to go spray peanuts. We're spraying our last spray for the year. Just 16 ounces of Bravo. That should hold us, because heck, we'll be plowing up peanuts in 3 weeks. So just make sure we don't got any late leaf spot jumping here and hurt our yield. He's going to spray that. Keevy's getting the sprayer loaded down with all our new stuff. And soon we'll be spraying with it. Here we are in the field, and this was our last cotton we planted. This cotton's around 60 days old. It's only about 10 days after its first bloom. But it seems like it's just struggling, so that's why we decided, hey, if we're gonna put the good stuff, let's put it out here. Hopefully go ahead and get it kicked off. There goes okay, Fee. So we're just gonna do half this pivot. This is about a 130 acre pivot here. So the, what is this? West, east, yeah. So the east side, I feel, looks the worst. The west side looks a little bit better. So we're just gonna spray the east side and kind of do a side-by-side comparison. Be interesting to see at harvest if we can see a yield increase. Cotton looks pretty good right here.
Yeah. Welcome to the Field Rose Podcast. I started farming when I was a little baby. All right, we're back with another exciting episode of the Field Rose Podcast. I'm your host, Jim McArthur. Thanks so much for checking this out, and we're just over 2,000 downloads, so everything's going good. And keep spreading the word of mouth travels fast.
Hopefully in a couple weeks we come by here and we'll say, oh my goodness, what did y'all do to that 60 acres? Our neighbors will approach us and say, Jim, what did you spray on that 60 acres? I'm hoping that's what we'll say. Hopefully we won't drive by and be like, man, I don't know, can't really tell anything. But you never know until you try. So, all right, guess I'm gonna head on to the barn and see what we can get into for the day. Got the old dirt road to the pavement. Whoa, Matt. Matt, you better slow down. Farmers never look when they drive. Now, who farms? He has got himself some pigweeds there. He better take care of. Oh! All right, I got some stickers to drop off. Appreciate it. Cody Mathis, Jason Brew, Taylor Davis, Brett Wiggins, Ty Baker, Ryle Harrison. Uh-oh, sorry Ryle, you're not getting one, just kidding. Well, when I was driving to the post office to drop off the letters, I noticed they're still unloading all the warehouses here at the peanut mill. So I said, why not show you that? So let's go check it out. So this is 2 huge warehouses that all they store in these warehouses is peanuts. 06Gs, around 18,000 tons of peanuts will be stored in these warehouses. And this time of the year is when you gotta get them empty because we're gonna be picking peanuts here pretty quick, so we gotta make room for it. So the trucks are steadily just unloading. Early in the morning, there'll be trucks just lined up everywhere, getting all the peanuts unloaded. So inside the warehouse is just full of peanuts, right? They have a big scoop, and he's just feeding this, and the belt is just constantly loading the semi. So all the truckers are just lined up. This fella here has been here since 6 o'clock. When that guy moves, he gets full, then he will pull up and get him loaded. So how long will it take him to load you?
Probably about 10 or 12 minutes.
Really, that quick? 10 or 12 minutes, full loaded.
Pretty quick.
Nice meeting you, bud.
Nice to meet you, sir.
We'll see you. We'll step inside the warehouse here. We'll see what they got going on. So here it is. Now this warehouse, keep in mind, used to be slam full, but not now. It's a major load of peanuts. Peanuts stuck to the walls, to the windows, to the walls, just peanuts everywhere. When they get this all cleaned out, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my roller skates, do some like roller hockey like I did back in the day. I was pretty good on some roller skates. Being on video, do you?
No.
So what's that do?
This will stop and start that.
Okay, so you can stop the belt with that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Bag them. You get stuck.
You keep count with?
Yeah.
Is the peanuts?
Yeah, okay, I got them there.
Right, so you got 4 there.
I started.
Okay.
And then when he first started through the
Oh,
door.
no way. So that's how you count how many trucks you got for the day?
Right.
With peanuts?
Yep, that's 25.
That's awesome. You ain't got a pen and paper to write down, just use your peanuts. You got plenty of those.
Now I got 24, it will make 25.
25, all right.
So I stop it right there and I hit that right there.
All there is to it. So this is an old peanut sheller. I have no idea how old it is, maybe in the 40s, 50s, I'm not sure. There used to be an owl at the tip top. So every time we would go to the tip top, there would be this owl. So you'd come up at night and explore it, and then there would be an owl, but check it out. And there's a very good chance that there's a couple homeless men that live in here. Brockton, New York. There's the warehouses. And right there is where the owl would be. Look, owl poop. Look at that, look at that. Oh, no way. Bones, because you know an owl eats everything whole. So that's probably a rat skull. Too neat. Look at that. That's a rat skull. You're right, Mike. You're right, Mike. Settle down. Oh. All right, just got back to the barn. Had a good lunch. There's a cotton picker. The guys, check this out, got brand new Dolphers. We got them picked up. They have been ground down, grind down. I think all we've got to do is put one in somewhere, and we got some new moisture pads. So there's the old moisture pads, and you'll notice, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but a bunch of them, especially down here, get all broken and chipped up. So through HBT, we got some old PicSmart X Pattern double polyurethane moisture pads. So we'll be putting that on, and then we also got us some header teeth for the 2110 and 2100 Amadas pickers, and they should be ready to roll. So like I said, we're about 3 weeks out from picking peanuts, give or take, and a little bit further from picking cotton. So it's about to get real busy. All we gotta do is put that one doffer in here. We've got our header height control fixed, we hope, fingers crossed. And we've got a compressor that's locking up, the AC compressor. So we definitely got to get that fixed. And then she should be good to go. There's Dad's 55, not sure what he's doing with it. So there's the 2100. We were working on it last couple videos ago, or last video. So we have the 2100. We've had it since 2005. I want to say Dad bought that brand new, but I'm not exactly sure. And before that, we always had two 6-row KMCs. I forget the model, but it was the one that had the 2 small tires on each side. Just last year, we purchased this, the 2110, and we just always felt with the KMCs, you know, during, tough conditions, we were just leaving too many behind. You tinker with it, you put stripper fingers in and take this one out, and you never really could get it to pick like we wanted it. And then we always had that Amadas, and shoot, come 10 o'clock, as soon as the dew dried off, we were rolling with that one. Or after a rain, we could be picking, and the KMC was parked, wasn't doing anything. So we finally said, hey, let's just bite the bullet, get us another Amadas picker, and we did it. Took us a long time, but we finally did it. All right, I'm gonna head over here to Beavis. I gotta start cranking up some pivots. We'll check on Jeff, he's down there spraying peanuts. And yep, that's it. Whoa. Settle down, Jeff, settle down. That gun peg weight still popping up. Get. So we got 60 acres on this side of Florida 297s. Then we have our gap, and then all this is the 06Gs. Whoa, Jeff, whoa, watch that boom. Woo, got us some big old coffee weed right there. Oh my goodness. There she is, good old peanuts. One of my earliest memories of peanuts with my dad would be how you check them. And I always thought it was so cool how he would check peanuts. And he would take his knife and you would just take a peanut off and you scrape it. See, these aren't even close to being ready, but you scrape the shell, right? You can tell it's a light color. Well, the more mature the peanut gets, it'll be a dark brown or even a black color. Anywho. All right, so we are back again. This is the field. Beginning of the video, we were spraying. Keefe was spraying the Redox from Ag Nutrients. If you guys want to check them out, look them up. I think it's agnutrients.com. Go ahead and get this pivot going. Got the water going to it. And I guess that's going to be it, guys. If you hadn't done it already, please subscribe to the video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, until next time, keep it in the field rows. See ya. Bye.